Hello everybody and welcome back to Endgame of Devil, the Luck Be a Landlord style drafting roguelike that I'm excited to be back to here today. We are technically on level 10. We unlocked 2 levels for some reason when we went on level 9 all the way up to here, but I'm the kind of guy who wants to go in order, so we're going to be going in on level 10 here. We got Holy Staff. Every single turn, gain a Sacred Golem if you have 2 or less on the board. The big thing with that is it's already going to suck. We're going to have 3 garbage units in our deck by default. It could even be more, though, if we have like 25 or something, and then one of them is not on the board. It means we get an extra Sacred Golem. So keeping at 25 is going to be really important. 25 on board, that is. Cooldown 5, everyone gets healed for 2, and the lowest HP gets an extra 2 HP. It kind of mostly just makes the early game suck, and then late game it doesn't do that much. But for the early game, it is going to be a big, large deal. The good news is this is not a big, large deal for the early game. In fact, it is useless. Slime. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do a slime build. I just don't know. It's such an RNG build, but like getting it as my very first unit is kind of interesting. I can make my decisions. Okay, screw it. Never mind. Slime, get out of here. I can't have him potentially eat my Bullywug. I could have left him for a bit, but that is just so potentially huge. Enable the cooldown ability of all Bullywugs on the board is just... it's potentially massive. I'd prefer to take a doll and maybe take a second doll, I guess. Deal a blood arrow per every 2 demons on the board. We're probably going to be going for Bullywug. Calamity's really nice. I'm going to take Wall Devil because I never take Wall Devil. And that's literally the, like, that's the biggest reason. I'm taking... Bad is 2, but it's melee. I'll take Poison Imp for because it's ranged. It's reliable. Same deal. It's reliable, and also it's a very clean and logical thing to remove. It has a baked-in synergy for removing it, which is nice. Phantom Sword, because I don't like any of the options. And it goes away, eventually. Bat does 2 damage, but it is melee. Kezif, I don't have that many undead. I'll take the Phantom Sword. This is not great. Deal a Shadow Ball if a minion dealt combo on the board. I think we can make that work. I'll get the second doll. We kind of have a little bit of a Shadow Ball thing we could do too. I know the Murloc combo. Oh, this hurts. Oh, this hurts. But we already have the guy that activates Bullywug. We have the Bullywug Chieftain, so it just could be so good, but I hate passing over the other guy for it. Poison Imp. Again, we just can we can remove them very easily. I am going to lose my mind here. Homunculus can help me with the weird, like, tough situation we have right here for the early game, and then I will get rid of him. Ooh, these are all good. A nature minion on the board gains a permanent 2 attack. It's like... it's just... this is so early. I want all of these at some point in this run. I want Growth Rune now. Because I also don't want to make it too much harder for me to get Bullywug. We'll get this, and then we'll maybe try and find some, like, Toxic Fog synergy that we will end up using just for a little bit while we slowly remove everything. Accelerate. Could help with the Bullywug. Man. Yeah, these guys are eating my buffs there. Doll, we have a little bit of a synergy with it. Sure, why not? Not a ton, but we got a bit. Bullywug. I mean, like, look at that. He's 7 damage. It may not look like a lot, but for this early, a reliable 7 is pretty good. Deal 1 random wave blade for 2 damage dealt by Dragon Turtle up to 10 times. It's so specific, and it requires a Dragon Turtle. I don't really want any of that, but it makes sense early here to get stuff. We have 20. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, no reason to need to remove. Especially because we could pop one of these. Nearby Murloc, all AoE. Oh, boy. Here's what we do. Probably should have removed the skeleton first. I know that we're going to end up getting another one back. But I was feeling us like rubbing up against this wave a little bit here. And I thought it might be in my best interest to get a little bit of a push in the right direction here. Cooldown 1, remove all of the imps, and then do 6 damage to all adventures. It's obviously, like, not a bad idea. It sure is a pivot. 2 random fireball, self-remove after 4 uses the cooldown. Ay, ay, ay. Like, the amount of, like, just, I don't know. Not that exciting, but I guess I'll take it. Situations we're getting are pretty darn high. I'm going to need the Blue Devil Synergy. Yeah, we got 4 of those. That's what I thought. So we're going to remove 1. If we ever get to 4, we definitely want to remove. Wave Blade. That heal hurts. Okay. We got the 1 left. 22. We have empty board space, but not for long. Because, yeah, the wave is just going to die. 2 more Shadow Balls will be dealt by dolls. You know, it's good enough. Become the highest quality minion on the board, which is... Wow, that's sad. Okay. Because this guy's going to remove himself at the very least. He's going to remove himself before this guy does his thing. Which means I do get another Bullywug Chieftain, which does help. Goblin's not bad. But I want so desperately. Ay. More Bullywug. Oh, no. I made a mistake. Or did I? If he becomes a, the highest quality minion is... Okay, good. It was a 50-50. Start of the turn, do 2 Wave Blade to the lowest HP adventurer. Could potentially be synergistic. We definitely don't need 4 of these. I mean, we don't need any of them, but, like, what are you going to do? -1 for melee attack. We're in a good spot for this, then, because we have a lot of these Shadow Balls kind of flying around. Deal 5 damage randomly upon a minion's cooldown turning to 0. I have, like, a lot of low cooldowns. That sounds pretty darn nice, actually. All demons get +1. I don't really have anything with that. Notably, Waveblade is not one of those, which is a shame. We have 22, and we're going to be overflowing already. We're probably going to have to, get a Sacred Column removal or 2. Did 25. Don't mind that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, good. We got basically just we need to make sure we get all of these guys out here, otherwise we're gonna have like problems. Slime, no, thank you. Some of the Bullywugs are starting to do some pretty good damage. I hate the homunculus, man. Good, good, good. Remove all goblins and murloc and gain +3 attack per. Have any of the... this goblin got it, and he has combo, and we get the extra... Who's the highest minion? It is currently the Bullywug Chieftain, who gaining extra attack is not that exciting on them. I'll take that for the low cooldown. It's fine. And then we can consolidate our damage buffs a little bit more on the Bullywugs that I think will stick around for longer. Waveblade bounces another time, and each bounce doubles the damage. Could be great. Cooldown 2, gain a Murloc. Woo! Sure. It's going to be a tough balance with this garbage thing up here. But we are going to be able to slowly transition out of... Ooh! Oh, another Bullywug Chieftain is good. Succubus sounds great, but... Okay, got 8. You're there. We got 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About to get another thing here. Yeah, I think the dolls can... we can probably even, like, remove all the dolls just to make sure we don't accidentally overflow. Let me get, like, one more thing that I want. Woof. Oh, my God. The Waveblade damage. 94! 94, dude! Generate a thunderstorm, repeat once for every 3 inorganic minions. I don't really have very many. We got a Steam Golem. Eh. Eh, who cares? Those Waveblades won't bounce. Remove treasure, gain a bunch of removal. Click to remove the treasure and copy one specified minion. Is Mana Infusion, like, better? It's wave 9. How much, like... Nah, it's not. You know what I want? I want more standard Bullywugs. You see some of the damage that those fools are putting out? It's kind of crazy. Look at that. 87 damage. Just a standard Bullywug. I'll copy one of you. What are you up to? 14 already. Pretty good. Move one of those. So we're down to 3. I think we will remove all the dolls at this point. Are they bad? No. It's just... Look at this. We're still pretty full up. Good God. Oh my God. 25% chance of gaining a per... I wasn't trying to stack up another Steam Golem run. But I guess this is, it's an even better angle for it, huh? Than the one we did the other day. We gotta be careful, because we're about to overflow into the next zone. Oh, this is good. Magic Mirror's not bad. shoot. Okay, another Bullywug. That's fantastic. Genuinely, if we could just get more of those. We're sitting... 253. I have a couple accelerates, but I don't have a ton. You can probably ditch a blue devil. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be wild with it. Let's ditch all 3 of those. I know that we're going to be getting them back slowly, but we have so many removals at this point that we could probably just... Wow. Probably just keep going on it. Wow, you were nowhere near my guy, and it didn't even matter. If I get Gambler's Pinky, there is a small chance I could, like... Okay, just don't use any refreshes. Lets me get 3 of whatever I pick. My God. Those are good options. But the more we roll... Do a Fireball if it... Beautiful. That's better than the legendaries. I know it may look kind of silly, but that is better than the legendaries at this current juncture. Which one are you? Wait, what? Oh. The lady that when you kill her, she gives you a whole bunch of, those golems showed up. 144! I just have so much, I have so much removal on wave 12 right now that it just doesn't matter. We do hate when enemies are just there alone. Do you take, like, 1 less damage from that effect or something? Must. I don't have Dragon Turtle. Probably some wasteful rerolls, but it doesn't truly matter that much. Eh. Okay, come on, here we go. Whoa! 395. It's not bad. If we would have gotten it earlier, like, there's a very clear synergy to it. 38. I don't even know if I need you here, my man. I might be able to just remove that part of the build as well. This guy's got to be doing a ton. 111. Two, three, four, 5. Yeah, what are you really adding? You guys are next. We had a calamity. It actually doesn't help me too much that that guy left, because he's no longer a bouncing board for that guy. They really want me to have this, but then they're not giving me the turtle, so. Alrighty. See what we got here. I mean, a lot of things just kind of exploding. It's pretty cool. Become the highest quality minion on the board. It, Wait. It doesn't say that it doesn't get the stats. Usually I would assume it doesn't. 44. It's not bad. Gain a steel barricade. I want the steel barricades. I do want to know if you gain his stats. I don't care. Because this is, I will say, this is our worst scenario. No, you don't. That roll was so bad. It's crazy. Come on now. Okay. Thank you. The freaking calamity right there was quite important, quite helpful. Oh, that's right. I just got an achievement for clearing level 10. Ironically, if I would have just skipped to 11, I wouldn't have gotten this one. But yeah, Hell Engine, this one is so good. Just getting passive calamity, especially like for boss fights, doing half of their health as damage is so good. Obviously, getting the Steam Golem on accident was fantastic. It did help me out in this single target scenario because this build, it looks like nothing, but you saw the numbers that we were pulling with just the standard random wave blades, let alone the fact that we didn't even get the legendary Bullywug for this build, and the fact that I know that this build can be done better because there's the one where it's like, if a Bullywug does its effect, if it uses its cooldown, do 25% of an enemy's HP. Max HP? It's either max or current. Either way. The fact that we had multiple things that were proccing that cooldown were huge. Like, that was a big deal already. So, that really would have taken this obviously very strong and very broken build. Here, let's go to see what's up with that. Let's see. Deals damage to the highest HP enemy equal to 25% of its max HP if a Bullywug does Waveblade, which we had a lot of happening per turn. Like, a lot of happening per turn. So it is sad that of all days, this is the day we don't get it. Like, I saw pretty much all of these legendaries. Oh, most of those legendaries. One of those legendaries. One of those, yeah. We saw a majority of the legendaries, but just not the one that we were looking for the build we had today. Alas, though, that is that, and that's going to do it here for today. I do wonder if that pushes me to... Nope. It does not bump me to 12. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but alas, I will go for 11 there tomorrow, which seems like it has a much easier version of the Holy Staff. But let me guess. Yeah, that's right. All adventurers gain health equal to the current wave whenever you use a removal. Now, this one is a big deal. This is the first one where I'm like, all right, not only do I have to change my playstyle, I have to pretty dramatically change my playstyle, and this has to be on the forefront of your mind. Because removal is now, like, very, very important to keep in mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, it's 11. All right. Alas, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for watching. Check out the channel for roguelikes and more every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye.